Hello and good day to you. Today's video, we'll be making a greeting card, stenciled greeting card using the technique of inking. To make our greeting card, we need a scoreboard. This scoreboard is by Crafter's Companion. It's called the Ultimate Pro. You can see the Ultimate Pro. I think you can see that. It's over here, Ultimate Pro. Okay, so I just want to use some, it has some markings on it, so that's what I'm going to use, the A4 half fold. And this is the scoring tool for it. Okay. This is a die cutting and embossing machine. It's by Tattered Lazy Crossover. For this project, it's not necessary, but because I want to make my work quicker, I'll be doing some layering, cutting some rectangle square shapes out. I want to make it easier, so I'll be needing I'll just use my dies to do that. That's why I got a die cutting machine to do the job for me. Some of us can't cut straight with scissors, especially with paper. Okay, so we need, and because I'll be using that to cut my cut the rectangles and squares for layering. You can see we layer this just to cut out shapes to layer. Just how we cut out this rectangle to layer this. That's how we use the die to cut it out to layer it to make my work easy. All right, so I'll use that's a die cutting and embossing board, but it's not for crossover. The good thing about the crossover is that you can use different boards for it. All you need to do is make sure the height of the board can go through, and the width can go fit through, because it has a knob. When we work with it out, I'll show you how it works. Or if you have watched a previous video when I used it on rubber stamping to cut my around the stamps. Okay, so here is this one is for the grand caliber, but to use it in the crossover you will need 3. That's why I'm holding 3. Okay, because we need to get that height to be able to get into the first layer of the rollers. But you can use any one that is the width is deeper than this. Okay, so I'll put that aside. We need our brushes because we'll be stippling, and I'm using different colors. Just 3. Okay, I'll just use 3 since I'm using 3 main colors. Okay, you need the brushes, and we need your brushes. Sorry, can be scruffy brush or round brush, but this is round brush. Just remember it is stippling. Then we need our glue, liquid glue, to mark and layer. You need your scissors. You need to trim. We need a foam pad. This double-sided adhesive. It's a 3D foam pad to give dimension. That's why it sticks. You can use our peel off, sentiment peel off. You can print your sentiments or unfold them, or you can just stamp them. It's up to you. So we need cardstock. There's a 300-gram linear card I'll be using. I've already printed my logo at the back of it. So if you're making for sale, you just print your logo side. So I'll just printed my logo, and that's how we're going to make a card. So I'll be using this. Is 350 GSM. That's 350 grams. Then you need copier paper, because when we're working, we don't want it to stay in to soil our table or our work mat or work surface. you need card. This is about 135 grams because I will be layering, and it's going to have weight because of the cardstock already have much weight. So there's about, is it 135 or so? I can't remember. 250 or so. Can't remember. Sorry. But you need I'll be using purple and yellow. I've already cut them into. I've die cut this one just to cut the shape out to make my work easy. I use the die. I'll show you the die next. Okay, and I cut strips because we're going to use it. Then you need another white card because this a white card will be this is an A5 white cardstock. Sorry. Okay, we need an A5 white A5 cardstock, which we'll use for the design, to do the stencil design. And this is the die I'll be using. Oh, these are the dies I'll be using. They are much. These are the dies I'll be using. It's not necessary, as I said earlier, it's not necessary or compulsory. It's not. But if you can't cut shapes, you can use your dies. There's no problem there. So I'm using the large rectangle dies by Tattered Lace. The first 3 to do my matting and layering. Okay. I use it to cut the shapes out, and I've showed that I cut some shapes. And also I took the ones here, so about 3 of them here, for the shorter cards, or because I wanted to make some panels. Okay, as you walk you'll see them, and these are the dies. Okay, so this one is from the shorter card. Let me show you again. Sorry about the ruffling. Okay, shorter card. All right, here. Okay. So that's what we'll be needing. Okay, that's not all. Sorry, that's not all. Then the most important stencil. This stencil is by Plaid Craft, and you can see the assorted leaves on it. Okay, now maybe it's just that. Sorry, I just wanted you to see clearly. Okay, you can see by Plaid Craft. Okay, you can see their name here: Plaid Enterprise, Plaid Craft, and assorted stencil. But there's no name. I just call it the assorted leaves. So it's WM30731E. That is it. So this is the stencil we'll be using. Let me take it off. So let's start. First, I'll take my card. You see, I've already printed my logo at the back. So just place it. I've shown the color, right? Okay. I hope I showed that. Okay, I don't know if I did this, but these are the ink pads that I'll be using for it. Before we start, okay, these are the ink pads I'll be using. Green, purple, and golden yellow. Ultraviolet purple, pale violet, ultraviolet, violet, light mint green, I'm saying leaf green, forest green, and golden yellow. For this particular ones that I did earlier, I used just 3. I used the red, apple green, and the forest green. For this festive one, you can see the color. Let me put them aside, and I'll just show you for some minutes, okay? And you can use different techniques. This one was cut out. I did did it all over, and I cut out the aperture. Used the other card as an aperture card, and use this one as a topper. Not going to waste anything. So this other one, this is the one we are going to make today, but I won't be using ribbons. Okay, I'll be using any ribbon. So for this one, I use light blue, indigo blue, and gold ink pad to do the job for me. But today I'll be using okay, let me put it back. I'll be using 5 colors: but 5 colors, 3 colors, 5 ink pad, 3 colors, 5 colors, 5 colors, but for those that are not don't know much about colors, just say 3 colors, but it's 5, okay? So the first thing, I'll just put this aside and we'll start working. I've placed my card. Remember, I've printed on it at the back. So I've placed my card. Just looking for my scoring tool. Okay, it's here. Okay, I've placed my card and I'm going to score it on the A4 half fold. You know, this, okay, we need a scoreboard. Did I say that? I can't remember. Scoreboard, and it's by it's the Ultimate Pro by Crafter's Companion. So there are some markings on it that we're going to score. Okay, so I'll just score on the A4 half fold. Okay, I have to turn it, sorry. I have to turn it because we're folding. So I just score there, make sure it's matching properly, and I'll just score. And you fold it. Then you have a nice edge. You're going to burnish it to make the edge smooth, and you see that the edge is smooth now. You can see it's nice because you fold, and you can see this is your rough edge and that's your inside. So we'll be working on this. Just put this aside because I don't think we'll be needing it anymore. So this is the front of the A5 card, and I won't do the marking and layering now. I'll put this aside while I take my die, the rectangle die. I've already cut some, as I said earlier. So I'm going to cut the white. Hope I don't make, okay, this is on all day. Maybe that's why I should just put this one aside. So I've already cut one from the purple, I've used the second one for the largest. I used the largest for the purple, the medium for the yellow, and I'm going to cut the white out of the smallest. Hope this is the smallest. Don't want to make mistake. Okay, there's no time. Alright, I'm going to cut the white. Done that, I'll just put this aside. Next time, if you look at the die cutting machine, I don't know if you can see it. Okay, you can see some numbers here, and this rollers, this knob here, once you move it, there's a kind of, I don't know how to explain it. It goes on the numbers indicating which number is on, and that gives an opening for, it makes the opening between the rollers here, that's this roller and the upper roller, it puts a kind of height between them. Kind of. So I'm just going to, my board has seen good days. So I'll just place it. I'm cutting out, okay? So place it and place my card. I'm not cutting into the pink board. I'm just cutting. Why don't I do it like that and put the pink on top, okay? So I put the card, I see what I'm cutting. Okay. that's good. And I've seen where I'm cutting into. Alright, so oh, that's too much. So I'm going to take it back to 0 because that's when it will fit in because of timing. So just going to cut. And here we go. So this this piece we'll be working on. Let me quickly remove this. Just put it down. Then this is where your copier paper comes to play. You place your copier paper. You don't need masking tape for this. Oh, I forgot to mention that you need a tissue paper or a soft cloth to clean between. Sorry. You need tissue paper or a soft cloth to clean between each of your stenciled work. Okay. Most time I do use a soft cloth. I don't know where I kept my. I don't know. So I've placed my, you can see my card now, it's on the copier paper. And I'm going to use a small, I need a small one. Okay, I'm going to use a small one. So, I use a lighter color. Because the darker colors, I don't want to use more. So all we need to do is just tap in, you can see. If you want, I got this brush from Lidl's. It's a very big set. I'll show you the pack at the end. It's a 9 set. Got it for about £4 or so. So I'm just gonna. You don't need to. Just need to put it in. You just staple in. Okay. You can brush it in if you want to. The brushes are lovely. I did tell myself some. I've had it for since 2 years now. This is the first time I use. Okay, I use only one from it. They're too beautiful to use. That's what I tell myself. But then, some project comes that you have to use them. So let's just staple because they have a very long handle. So. Okay. If you want to work with the greens first, so that you don't stress yourself, that's fine. And you can create any shade you want. Just going to staple this. Alright, so let me lift it, and here we go. You can see the design. So what I do, I'll move this aside. I'm not going to, I just clean. Be nice. Just go gently. Be careful because you know the stencil. You don't want to destroy your stencil. So just brush, just clean it. And if you have a soft cloth, just go around it. Then you can, after you finished, okay, you can still clean the back. There's no offense there. You don't want it to, in case there's a stain there. Alright, so we continue. Just tilting the paper because I messed that place up. Okay. You can use different leaves. Okay, since we use the same leaf in those ones, let me use this different leaves here. Let's give it a try. It's like I do say, it's your design. Do it the way you want. So I'm going to use purple now. Violet. I'm going to just pounce on it. You don't need to put pressure to put your stencil. Again, you don't put your pressure on your hand on stencil. You don't want your fingers to ache, okay? You just place your hand there so that it don't move. If you want to use a masking tape, that's up to you. You can use a masking tape. I was moving it. Be careful. Not like me. I just moved to mine. So let me be fast. I'll just do that. You can also fill it in if you want to. If you want, you can fill it in, or you can just tickle like and do it the way. Okay, so I think that's all right. I don't want to finish my ink. All right, so that's it. I'm going to clean this one. Let me just go this way and clean it. She's even putting some designs on it. Hey, this stencil. Doing double work. Okay, and you see this other one? Let me use a small one for the yellow. You can mix them up if you want to. If you don't want to, it's up to you. See your design. So what's good for you? So I use this for the yellow. Yes, it's a water-based ink. I forgot to say that. It's a water-based ink. And you know, ultraviolet, this is 2018, and ultraviolet is the color of the year by Pantone. So, this card will make good. It's not compulsory that you must use brush. You can use sponge. You can use the cutting board. My kids do use cutting boards because I'm very protected by brush. My brushes, so they use cutting board. Just go nicely over them. Don't want to spoil my stencil because some delicate parts are in. See, it's even doing a faint design. So that's it. That's how you continue until I'm just going to use the light color. Just using the dark color, just about 2. I don't want to use it now because I don't want to wash my. I have only 3 brushes here, and I don't want to use. I don't want to wash any brush for it before I use it on. Because I won't be able to use the light. Once I use the light dark one, I won't be able to use it in the light one. I don't want to stain my ink pad. Don't want ink pad. I'll be giving me different colors that I don't need. Still have some ink in this brush. Now do the work. It's a nice technique. So that's how continue until we fill it in. You can put another color out here. I'll put a dark green, so I'll leave that one and I'll clean it and put yellow at this end here, or purple or something at the end there. I'll leave this middle, I'll put a dark green there. And you know, with your stencil, you can flip also. You can flip the design. You can face in, you can mirror it, you can flip it, you can do. So let me go here and add. I want to come down here and add. Let me bring the purple in again. This is the violet, the light purple. I'll use the ultraviolet. Oh, that's my copier paper. I shouldn't have gone that way. You can create texture with it if you desire. So the other one is fast. This one is fast. Be kind. You see, I didn't change the leaf stencil. I just use the same stencil. So let me see. Let me play with this one to yellow. Come up it here. So let's go. I'm going through this long process because of beginners. You know, as a beginner, you don't want to see the end. You want to see it a bit longer. For the expert, you can forward. For those that want to see to the end, I did it because of you. Alright? Sometimes when I watch demonstration, I want to see how the person did it. I just want to say, oh, I'm just no, I want to see everything. So it's that same idea, what I want to see, that I'm trying to do in this video. This one aside. So I'll do these other ones off camera, and I'll not to take much of your time. I'm going to do this off camera. Then after that, we'll come back. Before I complete it, if it remain about 2 for me to put those dark one, I'll come back and I'll complete that. All right, I've finished. You can see it. If you want to make it dense, it's up to you. So I've finished. I'm going to layer it now over the card. Sorry, on the white card. So there's the white A5 card to one side. Let's start. Just use the liquid glue. Put a little at the back of the yellow card. Just okay. So press it down. Make sure no glue is seeping out, and that's fine. So taking my design, I'm gonna place glue at the back of it. I'm lifting it because I don't want it to smell on the table and get my design ruined. So just going to all right. So okay. This one I'm going to do it gently because I don't want to see a bit wet. Okay, so I'm just going to tap gently. All right, so, and make sure the ends glues. Okay, make sure they stick down. So this is my card. You can see the label at the back of the card. Going to glue this to the side. So glue at the back of the topper. We've made a very nice topper. If you want to use it as a background, that's fine too. You can do it. If you want to use it as, I use it as an aperture, I use it as a topper. And I cut out an opening for me to use as a topper. So putting it the right way, and here we go. Okay. Just going to make it. All right. So this is the card. We've done it, and we need to make. I want to put a tiny border at the side. So I'm going to put this one. I'm going to layer this on it like so. So that ends up being a beautiful card. Okay, I like that white space. Then we'll put our sentiments just a little across. I'll have to use the die cutting machine to cut that one out. I want to cut white, and you know, these are the dies I use. It's from the Shutterstock. Is it Shutterstock or Shuttercard? I showed you before, and I'm just going to show you again. It's from the Shuttercard by Tattered Lace. Okay. Okay, so this is it. So I'm just going to cut white out of it. I'll put this aside and get my die cutting machine so that I do some job. Push this down. Place the white card. Going to place, where's the die? Smallest die in it. Yeah. And I'm going to cut one white. I'm going to cut one white from it, and I'm going to cut another one out. I'm using one of the whites that I'm going to cut out. I'm using it for the sentiment. Just want to put a nice sentiment on a white cardstock. So I'll just put this and cut it out. Okay, so that's it. It's okay. So here I have it. Okay, so it seems I cut the wrong one. All right, there's no problem there. I can just leave this like that and just put the sentiment on it. I think that should be all right. I'm just going to, I made a mistake. Instead of cutting with this, I went to cut with the smaller one. I went to cut the white with this instead of this tiny one. So I'm not going to work with that. I'm just going to get my sentiment and put it on top. This one. I don't know if it will work. Let me see. Best wishes. Do we want it bold? We want it bold. We want to let them know we are saying best wishes to them. So I'm going to put the best wishes here. I don't know if you're saying it, if I'm still within the range of the camera. Okay, so this is why she used a tweezer. Alright, so just put the wishes. It's kind of bending. That's why she used the tweezer to put it. Okay, bending. Oh, I've gone to spoil it now. What have I done? All right, let me see. Let me make good use of this one. And I still will not get a tweezer. Not that I don't have, but I just don't use them. Okay, so let me put this. It's going to be wonky. Even if it's wonky, I'm going to take it like that. I don't know why I'm pouring. Take my time and cut it. Okay, so I've cut the best wishes. Sorry, I've cut, and I'm going to use my scissors to snip here. Okay, so this is going to be my topper, and I'll get my the 3D foam pad. Just need one. And because it's so big, I'll trim it. And put one at this end and put the other one at this end. Okay? So that's our sentiment ready to go on the card. Just stretch it. So this one, you know what we need to do is to glue it. Still going to glue that. Let's put the smaller one on the larger one. The reason is that you don't, if you put the glue on the purple, you won't know when, you won't know where to stop or when to stop. So it's nice knowing where you want the glue to go on. Oh. Okay. So I have it here. Oh, don't move, please. Don't move. Liquid glue. Okay. So here we have it, and I'm going to put it there. So you're almost through. Don't put too much because you don't want it to come out from the side. It's messy when it comes out from the side. Really, really messy. Okay, just put just enough. And Good, we'll leave it like that. So what I'm going to do next is to peel the backing from my double-sided tape. Oh, I said sorry, double 3D foam part. And now, where do I put this piece? Okay, so let me put it up here sideways. Okay, so best wishes. So here's our beautiful card. Let me see. Hope this is okay. So here's our beautiful card. Can you see how beautiful it is now? And the one we did previously. Let me bring them. This is finer now than it's finer than this. Okay. This one is finer. Okay. The one we made now is finer, right? Maybe because it's bright, it's colorful, it's but during the festive period, you will want this. During just winter, you want this, and maybe for spring, summer, or something, just to tell them you're colorful. You get this, but no problem. All you need to do is just change the color of the ink pad, and you'll be good as. And that'll be the stencil design will take you. If it's autumn or fall. It's autumn or fall season. If it's autumn or fall season, you want to use brown, orange. You want to use some red, green, and even purple, because some of the leaves they do change. Can even use tan. All right. So whatever season, whatever your season or whatever occasion you're designing for, you can use the leaf stencil and just change the color of the ink pad and you'll be good. So today, join me in the next video when we make another greeting card for our Say It With greeting card or 30 days with greeting card. So join me in the next video where we'll make another greeting card for our Say It With greeting card or 30 days with greeting card. Have fun. You can visit the blog, meanwhile you can visit the blog where you can see other projects that's been done and get news about different types of different things that are happening in the craft industry. So visit anino.ogunjobi.com. So thank you and have fun. Happy crafting. So these are the brushes that I bought from Lidl. It's by Crelando. 15 brushes. Okay, they stated here 15 brushes and round. So this is how they come. I've not, I removed 3 from there. Okay, so this is how they come. Can see them. This is the only one I've used. So this is how they come. This is a fan one. If you want to, you can see they wrote it there. It's a fan brush, and okay, the fan brush consists of 9. So you have 9 fan brushes, and there's a flat one, the flat brush, and it consists of 12. You can see it's written here 12. Okay, let me bring it out to show you. They're nice brushes. Okay, not read the information at the back. Don't mind me, that's me. Okay. So they're nice brushes. They're good to use.